Hey everyone, my name is Cad and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. Oh my god, so Noriko's gone? Like, she must be, right? I don't know, unless it was some sort of trick somehow. She's invincible somehow, I don't know. But Armin killed her and then took a dress, so I'm assuming Noriko's gone. I'm assuming she's gone. I mean, as I said, I was expecting her to die. I wasn't expecting her to die, I guess, like now, like so soon. I thought maybe in another way. I was waiting for a police like ambush. I don't know. Where are the police? Where are the police in all of this? I can't believe it. They've got to turn up at some point, right? I don't want them to turn up like after everything is done. Like, I cannot believe the police are that incompetent. I refuse to believe that. I don't know. Also, another thing that I picked up in editing, I noticed this throughout the conversation between Armin and Noriko. Like, I thought there was something weird about Armin's icon. So she was like emulating Noriko. She had her hands up. You know how Noriko had her hands up together in that sort of like, I guess, fake, fake friendly or innocent demeanor that she does. I don't know, that she gives out. I know Lumpy Space Princess kind of does it too, that those hands pressed together like sort of in a temple sort of position. I noticed that Armin was doing something weird, like something weird with her herald outfit. There was like a weird, like, I don't know, I thought I was just looking at it wrong. I wasn't like processing it correctly, why it was shaped the way it was in the left corner. If I remember, I'll throw in a photo just to show you what I mean. But I think she was emulating Noriko. She was doing the hands thing, but it was like under the jacket. It was under the herald coat or jacket. So it was this really weird, I don't know, like, I just thought there's like a huge lump there. Like, I didn't know what it was until editing. I was like, oh, okay. I just didn't know. I didn't know at the time. Like, I talk a lot of like just random stuff as it is during my during my videos, and I was like, is that something I should bring up? Don't know what it is. I'll just leave it. And then I noticed it in editing. I'm like, okay, right. So she was like emulating Noriko. It's interesting. And now she is Noriko. What was the name of this chapter? It was like, I don't know. Was it just Noriko Kurosara? I can't remember. But I guess we're Armin as Noriko Kurosara. I don't know. But this, when Mother killed herself, she didn't die. Well, she died, but not really. Who are we in now? Whose shoes are we in right now? Also, yeah, we're gonna jump in each other's game. Whose shoes are we in right now? When Mother killed herself, she didn't die. Well, she died, but not really. I don't know if that's something Noriko would say. It sounds like something Armin would say. Armin has been saying things like this. Like Armin died, but not really, you know, her dad like slashed her throat or something like that, but she survived, or she didn't die, or she came back to life. I don't know. So it sounds like we're in Armin's shoes, but I don't know entirely. She died, but not really. Because I initially thought this was talking about Noriko's mother, how Noriko's mother killed herself. So, because I can't remember about Armin's mother. I don't remember about Armin's mother. But anyway, look, yeah, let's jump in. Let's continue on. It's a funny thought. Everything that she was, everything that made her, Asna? Do you pronounce the U, guys? I get confused about this. Sometimes you do pronounce the U, sometimes you don't. Asuna? I don't know. I just, I think it's because it's between, like, this you would because Q is, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I think it's silent in this instance, but I'm not too sure how that would sound. That's all. Asuna? I'm not sure. Left this planet on that day. Her body remained, but her soul had departed. Okay. She got sent away to a care facility, and I didn't see her very often after that. Okay. Right. So it sounds like what you're saying is she attempted suicide, She attempted to kill herself. Soul had departed. Right, because she wouldn't be sent to a care facility otherwise. Didn't see her very often after that. It sounds like what you mean is she's just like a shell of herself. She's completely empty. Her soul had departed, as in the person you knew her as was gone, and now it's just, yeah, this empty, the like final remnants of your mother. So it may resemble your mother, but maybe she doesn't act like her anymore. I don't know. I don't know what it means. That sort of sounds like to me, though, is that she tried to kill herself, and yeah, was sent away, and she was just not the person that she I don't even know who I mean when I say she anymore. That she knew her as is gone. On the rare occasions I visited her, I would always notice that her eyes no longer looked like mine. It sounds like we're in Noriko's shoes still. Well, not still, again, rather. I'm really confused, guys. I'm really confused because I don't know. It seems like we were going to jump. That this chapter was us playing as Armin as Noriko, but maybe we're back in Noriko's shoes, and this is like sort of the past. Maybe this is like going to amp up and chew that final moment before she dies. Unless this is like her... I don't know. I don't know where we are. I know the game's going to tell me. I don't need to sit here and guess, but I just tend to do that, okay? I hate her for what she did to our family. Oh, what, through her attempted suicide? Oh. Noriko and I were only children at the time. I mean, I don't even know if I want to go here, honestly. I don't even know if I want to give my thoughts on this. But Mother hung herself up from the ceiling and made us watch. What? She encouraged us to kick the chair out from underneath her. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Look, I don't think it's right for me to comment on this. Because while I have been in like really dark places, I have not been in her exact shoes. I've not been in the shoes of someone who has been wanting to kill themselves and, you know, have children. I don't know what that would feel like. I don't know what it would be like to experience that, because like if you've ever experienced depression, suicidal ideation, things like that, you're not yourself. And I think it's very easy to judge someone. I've noticed, for instance, if you guys have seen the game Heavy Rain, there is a moment where you rescue someone who's attempted suicide and they have a baby in the room that they've left. And I've seen plenty of playthroughs of this game. And it's interesting to see everyone's opinions on that moment. A lot of people, you know, judge this woman very harshly for trying to kill herself while she still had a baby. And, you know, as someone who lives with depression and experiences suicidal ideation, I cannot judge this person harshly. Though I have never been in her shoes exactly, I know what it's like to just be in that headspace of you just sort of switch off, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. I can only describe from my own experience. It's not going to be the same as everyone else's experience, you know, where you're convinced that this is the right decision to make. You know, that everyone's going to be better off without you. So even if, you know, this baby who is left defenseless there, you're convinced this baby left defenseless there is going to be better off with you gone, that you cannot do anything right by that baby. That is my, I guess, feelings on that. But I said I wasn't going to say anything. I said I wasn't going to say anything. I'm going to try and not say anything. I just, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop, guys. Sorry. We didn't understand what she was doing. She told us it was a game. Okay. So we kicked the chair and we laughed. Oh, wow. And Mother laughed, and then her neck snapped. And she stopped laughing, and that light in her eyes that I once shared with her was extinguished instantly. Oh, wow. Noriko screamed and I screamed, and Mother just wouldn't move, and we couldn't get her down from the ceiling, and eventually Noriko remembered how to call for an ambulance, and the paramedics arrived and we were taken away. That's interesting. That's something I was it the last video? Was it the last video or the one before when Armin was talking about this? How Noriko remembered how to call for an ambulance or some. I don't know if it was phrased exactly like that, but so this Noriko remembered how to call for an ambulance. I wonder how old were they? How old was Noriko? That's interesting. And after that, I was completely fucked up because you don't just walk away from something like that and act like nothing happened. I spent years trying to force the painful memories of her attempted suicide out of my mind. Attempted suicide. Okay. But I didn't exactly cope with it very well. How could I? I am curious because she said that she heard her mother's neck snap. So I'm wondering what that means exactly. She like paralyzed? I don't know. I became terrified of the world and became used to locking myself inside and wasting away. Noriko dealt with it a little better than me. I can't say her rebellious behavior was the right way to cope, but it had to have been healthier than staying inside for weeks at a time. Wow. I had a thought and then it disappeared, and I'm sorry, I can't remember it. By the time I reached senior high school, I think I had mostly gotten past everything. Oh. So, I can't remember. What did they say about the father again? I can't remember. The vision of Mother hanging from the ceiling in front of me, it didn't haunt my dreams. The sound of our laughter intermingled with screaming didn't always ring in my ears. Armin helped me through a lot of it. That's so weird. I'm trying to understand Armin's motivations too. Because I did sort of theorize in the last video, you know, is it that Armin changed, her personality changed after her father tried to kill her? Or did kill her, or however it's explained. Armin helped me through a lot of it. I don't know what that means anymore. Because I don't know if Armin, if she was doing it fueled by, I don't know, some sort of ulterior motive, or I don't know anymore. She shared all of her problems with me, and it made me feel a bit better. Like maybe my life wasn't so bad. I don't understand how Armin has all these like delusions about Noriko having, you know, such an amazing family or an amazing life when it sounds like Noriko was, Armin was like her shoulder to cry on, to. Armin's life was kind of messed up. Her father was arrested for various crimes and didn't spend much time in her life. When we were about ready to graduate, he came back to town and violently attacked her. Oh my god. She called me and told me that he killed her. Oh, we're gonna get Noriko's perspective on this. This is interesting. But she killed him too. So it was all going to be okay. Her words, not mine. What? This is interesting. I never understood what she meant when she said she was dead. Oh, wow. I think graduating put some distance between us, so I never truly tried to figure out her words. Is this when she changed? Is this when she changed? Like, she wasn't always, you know, the Armin that we saw when we were playing as her in that chapter? I don't know. My own problems came back to haunt me once I moved out of home. I became completely distracted and almost forgot about Armin. The apartment I moved into, I should have known that the smell of mold wasn't normal. Oh no, wait. I should have paid attention to the shoddy repair work that had been performed on the wall. Wait, repair work? Did someone find the body? Oh, the smell of mold? Surely she would know the smell of a rotting body, right? I'm assuming someone found the body and then they tried to repair the wall after it, or what? I should have just walked away and found somewhere else to live. But that apartment, I suppose that's where I started to lose control of my life. And that's exactly the reason why I need to return there. What? Whose shoes are we in? I'm so confused. Several days later. Later than what? Later than what?
Looks the same as always.
Guys, I don't understand. Are we Armin as Noriko right now? Or are we... I don't know. What did it say when we started this chapter? That was on the last video. I can't remember now. Did it say Chapter X, Noriko Kuwasara, 3 months prior or something? Did it say anything like that? I don't know where we are when we are. I know where we are. I don't know when we are. I'm not looking forward to climbing the rest of the stairs up to the apartment. How many stairs are there? Like, I hate stairs too, but come on. I can hardly walk at all, even on flat ground. This is a different dress though, right? She's wearing a different dress. Is it possible that she was stabbed but didn't die? Much like Armin? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know who we are. I don't know if that's the point of the game. I don't know if the game developers did that on purpose. Like, you don't know who you are right now. But I have to do this. I can't let stitches and bandages and painkillers distract me from getting inside. Okay, this is... Okay, this is after she was stabbed. She's not dead. Did she have a spare dress lying around in the factory? I don't know how long I was in the hospital for. None of my personal effects were with me when I woke up. I had no phone, no purse, no handbag. Wait, how did you get to the hospital? Were the police staking out the place? Were they there? Or did like Shinya just turn up or something? But the doctors monitored me for a few days and then let me go, even though I told them I had nowhere to return to. They just threw me onto the street. What? She didn't die. She didn't die. Okay. They couldn't even tell me what happened to the girl who attacked me. They had no idea if she had been arrested or not. The girl who attacked me. Are you saying that you don't remember who it was, what happened, or did you just like refuse to give that information up to the hospital? I don't know. I have a feeling she's still out there. What the hell? Regardless, I'm here now. My wound is apparently on the mend. But weren't you stabbed several times and I don't have any signs of infection? All I have to focus on is the ascent in front of me. Each step I climb is more difficult to conquer than the last. Okay, alright, I take back what I said, alright? Climbing stairs while you're injured. Yeah, okay. Each time I raise my leg, I experience a tearing, searing agony along the length of my stomach. I'm feeling it. Maybe not yet, but I'm feeling pain. More than once, I have to stop and check that my stitches haven't torn wide open. Oh my god. When I'm sure my flesh is more or less intact, I continue scaling the mountain. You know, I'm relieved that Noriko's not dead. I assume this is Noriko. We're not Armin right now as Noriko. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Did she like take her skin or something too? I don't know. My head throbs and beads of sweat drip down my face. When I hit the landing on the level below my apartment, I spy a familiar face. Oh my god. Is it like Momo? Or Kenji? Tenji? Tenji? Momo! Oh my god. Was your dad released from custody? Oh my god.
Noriko?
Aww, Momo. Momo Ogawa. Ogawa. The daughter of Kenji. Ogawa. The man I framed in order to maintain my innocence. Okay, so we remembered that much.
Hey, Momo.
How can we just talk so sweetly like that to her? Oh my god, she's about to cry and say something about Daddy. What happened to Daddy?
Dad!
What? Her panic cry isn't the reaction I was suspecting. Her father is exiting their apartment just as Momo cries out. Oh my god, what? He does a double take before glaring at me.
Noriko.
That's not a glare. That's an evasion. What is that?
Surprised to see you here.
Why? What's happening? I can't quite get a grasp of his tone. Is he happy to see me or angry? Well, he's looking away. He's not smiling. I don't know. Are things still uncomfortable between them after the shopping center incident? Is that it? Does he even know that I'm the reason he was arrested? I don't think so, because surely you would be arrested, right? Well, I'm assuming that the police let him go fairly quickly. After all, he's here at his home and not rotting in a cell.
Hello.
We're being very just normal.
The landlord said you disappeared.
Oh. Has something happened to her apartment?
Yeah, kind of.
We died for a little bit.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't understand his tone either, to be honest.
You look like...
What does she look like? I can't tell because the picture is like immaculate. His gaze turns to the hospital tags adorning my wrists and the package of spare bandages I have slung over my shoulder.
No. You disappeared right around the time the police...
Oh, do you think it's suspicious that she just disappeared?
Huh?
He thinks it's suspicious she disappeared, maybe?
Forget it. It's nothing.
Does he suspect her? I have a bad feeling that he's beginning to piece something together. Oh my god. If he works out that I'm behind his false arrest, then, well, he might do. He knows you're using the internet, right? He knows you're using his Wi-Fi, right?
Sorry, I should go.
We're just gonna leave,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, Kenji knows something. What does he know?
Come on, Momo.
What does he know?
Hi, Noriko.
Oh my god, she's so cute, but possibly evil too. And I'm just basing that off the fact that her name's Momo. And because of that creepypasta, I don't know if you guys remember that Momo thing. Shit, it was from like 2000 and... is it like 2018 or something like that? I can't remember.
Bye, Momo.
We're just like giving nothing away. The girl waves excitedly as her father leads her downstairs. I should feel relieved that he's safe, but honestly, I just feel guilty. I feel guilty, I don't know why. My actions, Corpse Girl's actions, put a lot of strain on that little family. Wait, we're actually feeling remorse? What? I have to keep going. The last flight of stairs is torture on my battered body, but I persevere and reach the front door of my apartment. Is it even ours anymore? Maybe someone else is in there. It's at this moment that I remember I don't have keys to get in. Oh, that's right. Did she give her only set of keys to, was it Lumpy Space Princess when she wanted her to get some clothes? Shit. Out of desperation, I tried turning the handle and the door opens. Okay. Either I left the place unlocked or the landlord has been inside and forgot to lock up. I'm just thankful that I can keep moving forward. Oh, like Eren Yeager. Interesting. Nothing's happened to the apartment. The curtains are open, bathing the living area in a soft light. I'm sorry, if the door was open, I expect it to be like completely ransacked.
I'm home.
Yeah. So whatever happened to the smell, the smell that wasn't mold, and that patched up part of the wall, like, home. No, that's not right. This isn't my home. This isn't Noriko's home. This is Corpse Girl's home. I don't know where my mind's at, guys. I don't know what's happening anymore. I never really lived here. I simply existed within these walls. The real Noriko was held hostage by an omnipotent presence sealed in this home. I don't know if that's literal or not. I don't know if she means that literally or not. The things here are just as I left them so long ago. It's a comforting feeling, but at the same time it sends a chill down my spine. It's time to move on. I stride with purpose towards the kitchenette and slide open one of the drawers. Inside is a small mallet with a metal head. It's a treasure I acquired from the garden shed on the apartment grounds back when I first moved in. Are you going to open up that wall and find the body in there randomly? It's not very large, but that suits me just fine. I don't have the strength to wield anything bigger than this. Bringing it to bear is still a great deal of effort. I grip the handle with both hands and lift the deceptively heavy tool. Equipped with this tiny weapon of destruction, I slowly lurch through the hallway. Are we gonna, like, just trash the place and... I don't know if we're, like, deliberately going to the area where, oh, shit, what's her name? What's, Kojiro's, dead ex-girlfriend's name? Oh, I can't remember, but I'm wondering, like, I don't know if Noriko is deliberately aiming for that, the wall? Like, thinking, oh yeah, it smells there, I'm gonna just knock down the wall. Or if this is like, I'm gonna ransack the place, remodel it, and make it my home sort of thing. I don't know. And then she, like, accidentally finds the body in there or something. I make my way to the very end, where a blank, stark white wall faces me. The paint on the wall is peeling, like it was slapped on without care. Why are we doing this? This is weird. The plaster is cracked, like it was applied by an amateur. Why are we doing this? Why? What has driven us to do this? And the lingering stench of mold is at its strongest when I stand in front of this wall. I bring the mallet down with both arms rather, the heavy metal head crashing into the wall with as much force as I can muster. What is bringing... Why? Why are we doing this? If the smell has always been. Why are we deciding to do it now? This is so weird. The struggle of bearing the mallet is taking its toll on my wound. Oh my god, yes! Why would you do it while you... I'm feeling every bit of it. Oh my god. I feel the stitches in my stomach threatening to snap and break. Then why are you doing this? But I can't stop here. What's possessing you to do this right now? I'm not earlier. I don't understand. I can't stop until I've crushed this wall and revealed the glittering contents of the trove hidden inside. What do you know about it? Did you, like, die and meet Kojiro in the afterlife for a second and then come back to life? And in that second, he was like, "Oh yeah, can you break down that wall? There's something in there." And you know, why? Another swing and another crash against plaster. Did I skip something? Okay, no, I didn't. I thought I pressed the mouse a couple of times. So, a cry of pain and another hole in the wall. I scream and swing and hammer and groan and slash and weep, and the wall crumbles beneath my sheer force of will. This is not good. Like, if Kenji was, like, suspicious of Corpse Girl being Corpse Girl, of Noriko being Corpse Girl, and then what? A body is found in her apartment? That's not good. They're gonna blame it on her, right? On Noriko? White dust clouds my vision and provokes me into a coughing frenzy. When my eyes and throat clear up, I throw the mallet to the carpet and venture forward. I clamber through the human-sized hole in the wall and find myself within the secret cache on the other side. Oh no. Oh my god, no. No. The stench assaulting my nostrils no longer disguises itself as mold. It's the fetid malodor of rot and decay, the inimitable trademark of a decomposing corpse. Oh my god. I struggled on some of those words. I spent so long fooling myself into believing it was nothing concerning. Why only now? I don't understand. I spent so long pretending that a corpse did not live within the walls of this apartment. I don't think we've ever mentioned this before. The truth is, this corpse pinned to the wall is the root of all evil. It's an infinite fount of misery and despair and malice and death and hatred. Why? This is Corpse Girl. What? What are you talking about?
Hello, old friend.
What are you... What? What? What does this mean? Old friend, what are you talking about? The corpse does not reply. I'm so confused. To call it a corpse is no longer entirely accurate. It has become little more than a skeleton. Wait, I'm so confused. Did... Did Noriko find this corpse before? She said, hello, old friend. I'm wondering if when she first moved in to the apartment, she found the... Shit, I'm so sorry, I can't remember her name. If she found this corpse and this cache or whatever earlier, and then decided to ignore it. So she did the plaster job on top of it. And then now decided to... Because I just find it so odd that she would be driven to randomly hurl a mallet into a wall with no prior knowledge of, like, anything could be behind that wall. So it sounds like... It sounds like she knew about this, she found this before, and then was like, oh shit, and then plastered over it, and then was like, oh no, that's Corpse Girl. Corpse Girl wants me to kill people. Like, what? I don't know. A little more than a skeleton and osseous edifice, a macabre tribute to the unyielding sands of time. Bone and flesh and hair and fabric blend and intertwine and meld together to form a sickening representation of human beauty. Beauty. I used to think this body was pure perfection, back when the corpse was more or less intact. It was the image of a gorgeous, vibrant young woman. Okay, Noriko's definitely seen her before. I aspired to become just as beautiful. Oh, no way. No way. Is that why you look similar? Is that why Kojiro has noted that you look similar to her? Did you change your style or your hair or everything based off the woman in this cupboard? Slender, elegant, graceful, with pale skin and dark eyes. Looking at her now, it's clear to see that I was deceived. The form before me is not beautiful. It's revolting. I shaped myself in the image of death, truly believing I was transcending mortal beauty. This corpse controlled me for so long. What the hell? This corpse manipulated me and made me want to become just like it. Somewhere along the way, my own identity began to dissolve, and I started to believe that I had become this rotting carcass, this pallid bag of flesh. The spell has been broken. I don't know if it's because of my near-death experience or the clarity of mind inspired by an intoxicating cocktail of painkillers, but are you seriously saying that... all drive that you had to be Corpse Girl or to do Corpse Girl's will or whatever is gone the moment that Armin tried to kill you? Is that what you're saying? What? Did that actually happen? I no longer want to associate myself Corpse Girl. Oh my god, so Armin did, like, become Corpse Girl or steal Corpse Girl or... But, what? Is that what you mean when you're talking about how the soul has left the body sort of thing? Is that what you mean? So, like, the soul or the essence of Noriko, which was Corpse Girl, or the spell or whatever, is gone, and now it's, like, inhabited by Armin? Or is this more like, Noriko spent time in the hospital, got medication, and she's seeing things clearly now? You know, because before she was like, I don't know, she was like abusing her medication, she was stopping her medication, or she wasn't taking the right dosage or whatever. I don't know, but maybe while at the hospital they gave her the right medication she needed. They were just watching her to see if she was okay. I don't know, and maybe she's just now like, oh shit, I'm gonna go home, and hey, there's a body in my cupboard, I gotta deal with that. I don't know. I want to be myself, just Noriko. Who is Noriko? I no longer want to kill in the name of this blasphemous effigy. Oh my god, okay.
Corpse Girl.
Oh.
I found you here. Trapped in this storage closet. Just over a year ago.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
And you stole my life from me.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Looking at her now, I can't help but wonder what the hell went through my mind when I let her possess me. I don't know. You must have been just... I don't know. Why did discovering this corpse have such a profound, lasting effect on my psyche? I don't know. I shut my eyes as a wave of dizziness threatens to overcome me. Staggering in the near darkness, I struggled to regain my balance. I had blocked out the memory of discovering this corpse for so long. I refused to acknowledge it ever happened. Oh my god, what? Are you gonna, like, tell the police that you found a body in your apartment? That's gonna look really sus. Like, seriously. Are there any ties in here to Kojiro? Like, aside from the body, is there any proof in here that this is Kojiro's doing? I don't know if Noriko looked into this, like, cupboard much. I don't know. But the crystallized fragments of that forgotten memory have finally breached the surface of my consciousness. I can finally recall the event thanks to the clarity brought about by my current state of mind. Yeah, how did that happen? Is it when you lost the desire to be Corpse Girl when Armin stabbed you? Or is it, like, help at the hospital? What is it? What caused it? Holy shit, guys. I feel like out of breath and just exhausted. Just what happened? It happened several days after I moved into this apartment. The musty smell of mold lured me to the wall at the end of the corridor, the wall that had been hastily patched up and covered with plaster and paint. And the first thing you do is open it up, you don't call, like, maintenance or anything. I wondered about the source of the smell. I figured it might be a leak, a busted pipe that needed repair. Instead of calling upon the landlord for assistance, I took matters in my own hands. Perhaps I was inspired by my newfound independence. I had just become a free young woman, living on my own for the first time. No, you call the landlord, you call someone, alright? You don't just start, you know, hurling a mallet at a wall. Perhaps I was just stupid. It sounds like it, yes. I located a mallet in the garden shed. I tore down the wall. And no one heard that either? I found Corpse Girl. And in that moment, I fell to my knees. Yeah, that would probably do it, yeah. Someone had hung this corpse upon the wall and decorated the storage room with books and photographs. Photographs. Look at this photo. Sorry guys. Sorry. The sight of the dead woman bearing down on me instantly unearthed the buried memories of my mother's attempted suicide. Oh, holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna try not to make jokes. I didn't mean to, just... I tried to stifle it too. I tried really hard to not do that, but it happened. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I need a drink too. The pain and despair that I had repressed for so long found its way out of my mouth and formed an unholy scream. Did anyone hear the scream? Did anyone hear the mallet? I think the fear of that discovery and the subsequent revival of subdued memories caused me to slip in and out of consciousness. I was paralyzed by fear and my entire body was racked with pain. Looking back now, I feel like I must have spent days lying in a heap on the floor of the storage closet. What? Really? Days spent within a dreary haze of dread and depression and distress. Days spent at the feet of that hanging corpse, that form I began to look up to and idolize. Sorry guys, I just had a thought because Kojiro... when did Kojiro come by? Oh, it was the day that she moved in, right? Kojiro came by the apartment the day that Noriko moved in. So, okay, because I was just thinking, like, so she would have put 2 and 2 together at the time. So it must have been after she met Kojiro that one time at the apartment. It must have been after that she found Corpse Girl. Days spent in a lull, a fever dream, surrounded by photographs on the wall of all manner of corpses. Days and days of my soul and identity slipping between my fingers. Something must have eventually cracked inside me because I remember getting to my feet and repairing the wall. Interesting. I don't know how I did it, but I patched it up and painted over it and vacuumed up all the dust and debris from the carpet. And then the memory of the entire incident just vanished from my mind. The only relic I retrieved from that storage space was a single book. A heavy tome that must have tumbled out of the closet during my delirium. No, wait, hang on. Did Kojiro see this book though? Oh shit. Wait, what did he say when he saw this book? I'm sure he saw it. Didn't he see it? Or crap. I can't remember because at the cafe, it was at the cafe, right? That the one. Alright, I gotta say a book. One book. I don't know what book it was. Fell out of her bag. He picked it up and read it. Was it this one? Shit. Guys, I don't know. Faust? Is that how you pronounce it? Faust Photography, A Comprehensive History of Photo Manipulation? Is that the book Kojiro saw? Now, Corpse Girl doesn't look the way she used to. Uncovering her today hasn't shocked me into a submission like it did all that time ago. Are we gonna please report this to the police? I want to see some closure for her family. You know, because she would be like, what, a missing person still or something? Am I stronger now? No, not really. But I was prepared to face her this time. And now I'm here to bury her. Oh no, please tell the police. Her family needs to know. As I calmly assess how difficult it will be to retrieve her from her position, my eyes fall upon the dozens of photos plastered haphazardly across the walls. Photographs of nameless bodies printed with an instant camera. I'm sorry, wait, what? Nameless bodies printed with an instant camera. There must be 10 or 20 or 30 corpses across the entire series of images. I'm sorry, what? I don't recognize any of them. That's the only comfort I can take from viewing the images. The comfort that I'm not the one who decorated this room with these macabre... What? Wait, what? Whoever put these photos up is undoubtedly the same person responsible for hanging Corpse Girl on the wall. Those photos, are they... I'm sorry, Kojiro? What? What happened? All of the photos look so real, and all of the corpses are in such normal situations. Oh, I don't know. There's an image of a decomposing body sitting on a bench waiting at a train platform. He's wearing a suit like any ordinary businessman. No, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Are you telling me he's Noble Sinclair? Are you telling... No. Oh, you arsehole. Wait, who are you in the comments? One of you was like, oh, I wonder if he's Noble Sinclair or something. No. No. Is he Noble Sinclair? Is that what you're saying, Kojiro? Another image is of a headless couple at a dinner table dressed in their Sunday best. They are sharing a candlelit meal. No way. Damn it. Corpses going about their daily life. It's eerily reminiscent of something else I've encountered before. Oh, no. What was it? A book I read? I mean, they could just be photos taken from Noble Sinclair's book or whatever. Instinctively, my eyes dart to the piles of books toppled over in a corner of the storage room. There are dozens of duplicate books as if they were abandoned here by their own author, rather. I crouch and dust off the cover of the book at the top of the pile. Dazed by the Dead, Noble Sinclair. Don't tell me it's like some sort of weird anagram of Kojiro. Noble Sinclair. Underneath 10 more copies of that volume is a different book with a familiar cover. Strange Flower. I know this. The very same book that Kojiro lent me so long ago. Except the book here is not some worn, well-read library copy. It's in pristine condition save for the layer of dust coating it. There are nearly a dozen copies of this book as well. Someone intentionally abandoned these books here, and the fact they are accompanying so many photos of corpses, not to mention Miss Corpse Girl herself, is no coincidence. This could be a good opportunity for Noriko to... like, if she's done with Corpse Girl, to put all the blame on Noble Sinclair or Kojiro and see that he is responsible. Somehow make him responsible for all the deaths that, you know, that she was responsible for. These books and photos, as well as the copy of false, I don't know, photography I found here so long ago. All of this somehow embedded itself into my consciousness and inspired me to start Corpse Girl's website. No, really? All of it? Wait, so she had seen all that before too? I'm sure of it. This room, this fucking cursed room, ruined my life and corrupted my mind. And I have to wonder if somebody planned it all. Did somebody leave all these things here in order to break whoever entered? That's probably a far-fetched concept, but... I'm desperate to place the blame on somebody, anybody but myself.
Enough.
No, wait. Ah! A light slap to my face snaps me out of my inner ramblings. A light slap to my face. That's interesting, because didn't Almond do that to herself before? She slapped herself on the face? I can't remember. It's time to bury Corpse Girl and put this life behind me once and for all. I can't really atone for the things I've done this last year. Hell, I don't actually feel like I need to atone. It's not guilt that's eating me up inside. Oh, what is it? But at the very least, I can move on. I carefully remove the restraints tying Corpse Girl to the wall and feel the weight of her rotted body collapse against my own frail form. You're gonna do this while you're still recovering? Your stitches are gonna bust. Oh my god. Her head leans against my shoulder, and for a brief moment I pause and let her rest against me. Why aren't you calling the police? Ugh. I run a hand through what's left of her hair. She's been through a lot. We both have. Oh my god. We're both Corpse Girl. Well, we both used to be. Now we're just empty husks with no purpose. If we're not Corpse Girl, we'll probably be forgotten, lost to time and memory. For once in my life, I'm looking forward to being forgotten. Guys, I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. What? I don't know. Oh, what? Bonus ending? Wait. Bonus ending? We're playing Lumpy Space Princess? What do you mean bonus ending? That's... How did we get to that ending? That was the end? That was the end? What the hell? How did we get to that ending? Was it through the choices we made? So if we had made different choices, then what? Noriko would be like continuing on as Corpse Girl? Or what about Armin? Are we gonna get an extra ending with Armin? What? Is the game done now? How many extra endings are we gonna get, I wonder? Are we gonna get one as the fucking police? I need to know what they've been doing this entire time. We're gonna play Lumpy Space Princess. We're gonna have to play as Shinya, right? And we're gonna have to play as Armin again, right? Because unless all the other endings like just fill in the blanks for this ending, I don't know. But we've gone over time, guys. I'm gonna have to end it here. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm happy. I guess I'm satisfied with that ending. That Corpse Girl, that Noriko doesn't want to be Corpse Girl anymore. That's cool. I'm hoping that these extra endings, assuming we get more than one, I'm hoping we get more than one, will give me some more answers. I'm really hoping that, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that Noriko gets caught with that body and the family and friends of, I can't remember her name and I'm so sorry, guys. I hope that they get some peace because I can't imagine going through that. You know, your friend, your daughter, whoever has been missing for that time and you got no closure whatsoever. That would be absolutely agonizing. So I hate that Noriko would just, you know, not give those answers, you know, or at least, you know, she didn't take the opportunity to put blame on Nobel Sinclair for all the crimes committed recently. I don't know. Wow, that's so interesting. What do you guys think of that ending, or at least that conclusion? I assume that's her conclusion to Noriko. Unless we get another one after this, I don't know. But wow, okay. A lot revealed there. I don't know. I'm kind of speechless, honestly. I don't know what to say. I'm really hoping we get some more answers here. I didn't make any save files around the choices, so I don't know if I can just go back and make choices. Don't have a lot of save files, so I might have to, if I want to see other endings, either go back and replay myself, or maybe I'll just look them up online. But I'll see what the rest of this has to offer. Lumpy Space Princess's ending. Fingers crossed we get Shinya as well. I would really like that. Armin's just gone. I don't know. Hopefully we get Armin ending as well. We'll find out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are incredible, lovely, fantastic, sexy, gorgeous, of course, and you mean the world to me. You really do. If you would like to become a patron yourself to vote to force me to play scary games like Corpse Factory, please do check out the link in the description below. I've got a poll at the moment. I know I keep mentioning it, but I'm going to keep mentioning it since it seems like we're at the very end of the game now. I've got a poll going at the moment for what game I'll be picking up next after this finishes. So please do check it out, and place your votes. I think yeah, the same. I've got one game at the moment that's in the lead, which I'm really excited about. I don't mind picking that up. I would really like to play that. But hey, you gotta go check it out. And you know, if you're happy for me to play it, that's cool. Otherwise, you're gonna have to vote for something else. Anyway, if you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. Be sure to hit the bell to get notifications to my next video. And until then, please do an amazing day / night / whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.